Good morning. I'm live. I love that. Ryan Biddulph here, blogging from paradise. Today we're going to talk about the 4 steps to successful blogging, and this works really well with the 11 fundamentals of successful blogging, which is my audio course, which is available for purchase both on my blog and on Selz, S-E-L-Z. It's an Aussie digital storefront. It's an Aussie digital storefront. But guys, the 4 steps working well with the 11 fundamentals because they're based on these concepts of doing the inner work, getting your vibe up, following your fun, being present, then from there doing the creating and connecting and the practicing. And really those are the 4 steps. So again, I'll link into that down low for the video. You can take a look at it, enjoy it. I'll be promoting it through my newsletter tomorrow, I think, again. Seeing that rising interest, sales, and all that good stuff. And it's a really fun audio course for building your blog on rock solid fundamentals. So definitely learn more about that, the 11 fundamentals of successful blogging. Audio course by good old Ryan Biddulph with a bonus audio course. 10 common questions answered by an island hopping pro blogger. This is me. And I'm on the island of Manhattan, New York City. So guys, number 1. Well, first let's flesh out the 4 steps to blogging success. Have fun, practice, create, connect. 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 Morning, Chris. Have fun, practice, create, connect. And those are the 4 steps, and it all starts with having fun, because unless you're having fun, there's going to be tension. There's fun and there's fear. There is love and harmony, and there is belief and lack and loss. There is just 2 predominant energies. I can go back and forth like I'm playing patty cake with myself. But say you're thinking about doing a live video on YouTube and tension comes up right away. No way can I do it, or I got to get around to that. I've been meaning to do it. Or say a Facebook live video or Periscope. If fear comes up right away and tension and resistance, you're not having fun. And you could explain it away in a gazillion different manners. It's just not for me. That's not me being all over the place like you, Ryan. That's just not me. And I say, okay, John Doe and Jane Doe, you dead folks. No. I'll say, do you enjoy speaking to people? Do you enjoy interacting with human beings? You know, me once or twice during your life. And they'll say, well, yeah, I love talking to people. It's kind of fun. I mean, I'm more of an introvert, but yeah, I enjoy talking to my mom or my dad or my sister or my brother. Then I'll say, create the fucking video. Because it's the same exact thing you do with the people you enjoy talking with. But then there's a lot of different layers of fear there that you add on through your own stories, through your own fears. Oh my God, I have to look at myself. I don't like how I look. I'm too skinny. I'm too fat. I'm too old. I hate how my voice sounds. I'm more of an introvert. That's just not for me. And this doesn't mean that you have to do it. I just propose doing live videos because it's a phenomenal tool for bringing up all your stuff, and your stuff meaning your fears. And for a lot of us, these fears are so deeply ingrained, we just cling to them like they're part of us, and of course they hold us back. So have to start off with having fun, having fun, having fun. Doesn't mean punishing yourself if something is just not resonant with you. Now, I'm not going to sit there and do an infographic because it bores the shit out of me, but that's just me. But then again, you're going to have to really go down streams where you're going to have fun, follow your fun. And really it all starts with ultimately picking a blog topic for your niche, for your blog itself, your actual blog that you really enjoy, deeply enjoy working. Like, you have to love this. You have to be passionate about it. That's the foundation for everything, because without this step, you skip right to 2, maybe practicing, or most people don't even follow these steps. They skip right to the outcome, the money. And of course, they struggle. And it's why, if you look at your blog and you're like, why is nothing happening? You're probably skipping one of these steps. Or you could say, oh, I haven't been up at it long enough. But when you're really having fun, everything pops. And you have to pick a niche you feel passionate about. It can't just be, well, I want to help folks out. Because that's all well and good, and you'll have some success. But if you really want to rock it out and just really enjoy the ride, and any human being can do it, even if your goals are minuscule, your intents are minuscule. I just want to get by. I want $50 in passive income a month. Whatever, that's fine. Number one, have fun. So that's the first step. Now, you guys, I'll be here for 45 minutes on YouTube, and I have other videos, so I'm going to move on. Maybe eventually I'll do hour long. I don't know. I just love this shit. But I like writing too. What unbelievable life. I'm thinking about it, that these are my things that, I'm being pulled in both directions. So number two, practice. Now this will come naturally when you do 3 and 4, the creating and connecting. Good morning, Chris. No worries. No worries at all. Tell Mom I said hi. I think if you are doing 3 and 4, you're going to naturally practice, of course. But you want to really focus on this idea of practicing. And a prime example would be this video. If I didn't practice doing videos every day, and it would be creating, and I guess connecting too, because I'm connecting with a lot of folks. If I didn't practice the skill of creating videos, what the frick do you think this experience would be like? What do you think it was like 9 years ago? Didn't have live video at the time, but what do you think it was like? It was like this. When I shot my first video, and then I recorded it, and it took me like about 15 no, I think it took 7 or 8 takes. To be a successful blogger, you have to think like a successful blogger. See the tension? That's always a sign when somebody doesn't practice on video, and that's fine. You have to get through it. Please do the video and be tense, because you got to get through the fear to get the clear going. And to clear the fear, you practice, 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 you practice. This is 3,000 videos. Ryan, you're such a natural. Well, if you do something 3,000 times, you're going to be a natural too. The tension comes in with your writing, with your videos, with your ebooks, with your courses, with everything in life, offline and online, that blocks your success with your blog. The tension comes in when you're not practicing something. If I just did this once or twice, do you think I would be here joking around, cracking, flexing, got my books in the background, there's a presentation here, there's an authenticity about it, right? When you see other videos, I saw a video the other day and I'm looking at it, and it was scripted, and it was like slick, and the person was, I wish them their best. I know their heart's in the right place and their brand is, but it was such a scripted. She was like this and that, and I just wanted to take her and shake her and say, wake the frick up, be yourself. Scripted videos, even with the highest amount of polish, you could look at it and say, that's bullshit, because that's not them. And when you cut through that's bullshit and you're authentic, God, will you become successful. I mean, you really rock it out, because so few folks are. There's the tension there, because they don't practice. This goes for writing. Ryan, how did you write and self-publish 126 ebooks? I practiced writing 1,000 to 10,000 words a day, because I love writing and I have fun with it, and I kept doing it. It was uncomfortable sometimes, but I practiced it, and that's why I'm publishing 2 guest posts a day minimum, and usually more than that when other ones are placed. 1 video, this on the Huffington Post, and 1 blog post on bloggingtips.com. And I have all these ebooks, and I have all this. It's like, how do you do that? It's unreal. You follow your fun, and then you practice, you practice, you practice. Because to be successful with your blog, to get the traffic and profits and social shares, you want to practice a skill. You need to be a skilled blogger. Blogging's a skill. To get better at a skill, you practice. You want to shoot, become a better shooter in basketball. You'll go to the park, you go to the gym, and I used to shoot 1,000 jump shots a day in high school. I shot maybe 68% from three-point range. I was a phenomenal three-point shooter. Really, really good three-point shooter. Like, excellent. I could really, and up to like 25, like Steph Curry range, literally. I could, a couple feet in front of half court, I could nail them. It's not an exaggeration. When you shoot 1,000 jumpers a day, just like playing an instrument. Exactly, Chris. Like with you practice it, you get better at it. It's such a simple thing. So blogging's a skill, practice. Writing, doing videos, and then creating and connecting, and that's where 3 and 4 is. You're practicing, you're getting your skills up, and your practice, it's just getting in your mind, practice, 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 but as you're doing it, there's live practice in the real world, that's the creating and connecting, and then maybe the background practice. You're not comfortable on video, you're terrified of it. Let me do a couple videos on my phone, not for public consumption, not live, not even for tape. That's practicing in the background. Same with writing. Open up a Word doc, write 1,000 words, whatever, your day, your niche, and then trash it after. That's the practice. But then 3 and 4, create and connect, you'll naturally do the things that help you build a successful business. You create helpful content. blog posts, guest posts, you're practicing, so you're doing this, videos, you're helping folks on Quora, which is kind of a connecting thing too, and also the Warrior Forum if you're a blogging tips blogger, internet marketer. Quora, you could cover any topic. The more you create value, people are going to see you as being a valued resource that helps them for the freemium, so then they'll buy the premium. It's like people buy my ebooks because I help them. They buy my course, they hire me. They buy my audio books. They came across my blog, they saw me create something helpful regularly, and you keep creating, and then they become subscribers to my email list. They subscribe to my list, they buy my stuff. I love this guy's help, boom, money, yeah, no problem. It's like what we do if we really want something. If I go downstairs at a bodega here in East Harlem, guess what? They've put out stuff, I want it, I'm hungry, I'm going to spend money and get it. You're hungry to grow a successful blog, you buy an ebook. It becomes a very seamless thing when you're creating regularly, because when you're creating regularly, your content's out there, you're helping folks, you're creating value, folks see you as being like a valued resource, even if it doesn't go through that process on a subconscious level. Oh man, they help me for free. Oh yeah, they're so helpful. Boom, buy the ebook. Or they promote you, they endorse you, they tweet you to their following. They may say, you know what, like somebody commented on my blog recently, things are really tight financially. The individual doesn't have $3.99. Of course they do, but we know the drill. There's another game we play with ourselves, but whatever. You don't have $3.99, but then they say, you know what I'll do? It's not guilting. I don't guilt them, but there is the guilt. People say they'll do things out of guilt. They'll buy out of guilt. Or he shared it everywhere. He's like, I'll share it everywhere. So I shared it on his Facebook, shared it on his Twitter, all over the place. And when you see that, you're like, wow. That sharing, that creating, that sharing, you keep putting the free stuff, and it just keeps expanding, and then you're going to get the traffic and the subscribers. You'll do this naturally through practice, but creating helpful content for free, and then creating premium content, that's important too. If you want to do this business-wise, you're living a worldly life, you want to receive money for what you're doing, create content, the freemium and the premium. Free content, blog posts, guest posts, videos. You have a gazillion mediums to do it. Focus on a few, and then create the premium content, ebooks, courses, audiobooks you can co-create, services, consulting services. I have various consulting services, coaching people, helping people in other ways. When you do this stuff, and if you're confused about how to do the money-making stuff, the premium content, how do you buy ebooks on it, take out an ebook on how to create. I've written multiple ebooks on how to write and publish a successful ebook, how to create your first product. Buy a course itself and see how. That's one of the best things to do. You could write a course on creating courses. You could buy a course on creating online courses. You could probably get a free one too. But buy an actual course. That helped me with stuff. Grab a course, buy it, like buy my course, the 11 Fundamentals of Successful Blogging, and see how I broke it down. And then you'll understand how to do it for yourself, and it'll be a tremendous investment, because then you'll be able to create and then receive money. So it's not just the free content, it's the premium content too. Unless you have no interest, and if you're watching this video, you probably have an interest somewhere to make some money off your blog, and you should, because it's just money. Number 4, connect. Let's get out of here soon. Starting to sweat going. Connect with folks by promoting them across social media, by commenting on their blog, by featuring them on your blog. When you do these things, you make friends with other human beings, and those friends promote you to their followings, and everything mushrooms. You get a lot more traffic, you get more features. Some of these folks will hire you, some of these folks will buy your course, they'll buy your ebooks, they'll join your list, and it'll just be this expanding and multiplying. It's the Robert Kiyosaki. Is it Kiyosaki? Kiyosaki? I'm pretty sure. The richest people in the world look for and build networks. Everybody else looks for work. Look for means proactively commenting on other blogs, helping folks out, promoting them, not looking for anything in return. Let's do a one-for-one right off the bat. No. You have to earn your way up, folks. You have to earn your path. You have to earn it. You have to pay your dues. The folks who look like they're rockin' bloggers, and they are rocking bloggers, established pro bloggers, they did this to move up in circles. They befriended folks by helping them out. It's what I did. How do you think I'm established? Helped a lot of folks out. And then they look at you and you pop up on the radar as a generous person who's developed their skills, they've practiced, they've created, they've connected, they have a passion for what they do, they're having fun, and then it's welcome to the club. because there is a club. It may not think, you know, okay, it's we want to be inclusionary and all that, and we do. And my blog is totally open, but just it's the way that it is. I could see it at Affiliate Summit East when Syed Balki and John Chow and Zach Johnson and John Rampton were up there joking around, you know, the multi-millionaire 6, 7, 8-figure bloggers. And you see, it's just the way that it is. And of course, it's like energy attracts like energy, like attracts like. So you kind of work your way up there by helping these folks out. And I did it with Zach, commenting on his blog for weeks. I was working on my skills, and he turns around and he's like, hey, you want to get post on Blogging Tips? Admin rights, basically. Not full admin rights, but I can publish whenever I want. I write a post, boom. That's why they go live so quickly. I write it, I hit publish, and I'm set. So it is kind of like admin rights. Piece of cake. Guys, that's it. Have fun. You want to rock a successful blog, you're going to have fun. You're going to practice, you're going to create, you're going to connect. The call to action, of course, is to stop by bloggingfromparadise.com and take a look at the course. That course, the 11 Fundamentals of Successful Blogging. You'll click course up top. I'll link into it at the bottom of this video when I edit it in about an hour or so. Because I still have to do the Periscope. I want to do, because I love doing it, the Periscope and the Facebook Live video on this. You're looking at it and you're like, I'm a new blogger, I'm a struggling blogger. What I do is I lay out the pillars for building a blog that rocks. You're going to need the fundamentals, guys. You can't skip over them. It's going to lead to endless struggle, heartache, problems. And if you look at me and you're like, how the frick does that guy do it? Where's the energy at? He's creating, he's connecting, he's a machine. This is how you start drinking that Ryan juice. You listen to the course over and over. You listen to the bonus audio course. The common questions you likely have that I get all the time that I answer. And it's more about cutting your learning curve more than anything, so you can enjoy this ride, have fun, pound on the wall with a hammer. You're creating and connecting, so I'll link into it below, but learn more about it. You look at it, you're like, man, this is great. Buy that sucker, because you'll have the foundation for building a rocking blog, the mindfulness, the fun, the creating, and the connecting. So you can actually succeed, which is awesome, whatever that is for you, that definition, but you'll enjoy the ride. You won't have the endless struggles and straining and striving. This is the stuff I did to get above that shit, you know, when I was having problems. So guys, look at my knees. Thank you so much for joining Chris. Thank you so much for joining everybody. Appreciate it. Remember Eileen, Miss Eileen, hopping on board the other day. All the folks that watched the live videos or the replays, I love you very much. Thank you so much. Kop kum kap. Gracias, teşekkürler. That's thank you in Thai. That's thank you in Spanish, of course. That's thank you in Turkish, and I'll say thank you in Indonesian, Bahasa Indonesian as well. Terima kasih, or terima kasih Malaysian as well. This is what happens when you travel the world a lot. You know how to say thank you in a lot of different languages. That's about it. Yeah, no problem, Chris. You got to sleep in, man. I slept until about 10 after 9 today. No, 9 o'clock, so it felt good. I needed it. Rough Game of Thrones last night. Oh, Viserion, R.I.P. It was a rough one. So guys, thank you so much. Until next time, I will see you on Periscope and on Facebook Live, and I'll see you on Amazon. You'll see me everywhere. See me on Amazon. You can't miss those guys. Sells, Blogging Paradise, the Blogosphere. Love yous. Enjoy paradise.